Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you're well. My name is Average J, and this is my review for Dead Effect, which is a free-to-play first-person shooter. It's a horror survival action shooter, and it's really good. It's compared to Dead Space a lot, just because of the sci-fi nature of the game, and it being a horror. Plus, it does have, I'm sure, a couple of sound effects, like the doors opening from Dead Space. But that's about it, really. So there's plenty of modes to do. One of the things I was instantly impressed with was just the fact that you've got your story, and then you have daily missions, biohazard, which is like a horde mode in that you get, starts with like 15 enemies, one wave, and then 25, 35, 45, and then you get 5 because it's a boss wave. So that's pretty cool. My favourite survival mode, because a 3-minute bout against an endless horde is excellent. I love that. If you're an achievement fan, Google Play achievements, there are 88 of them, and they all really encourage replay of everything. So that's excellent. It's worthwhile spending money on the game. It's not like to the usual thing. You don't remove ads because there are no ads. It has a premium currency, so you can buy into that. That's what I did. I bought so much gold so that I could buy a new weapon. So I haven't tried yet. I'm going to try it now. So, my favourite will go with survival, so as not to ruin the amazing story. Okay, the story is 12 missions long, it's a decent length, but it's a bit, it's not all that. But the voice acting is absolutely horrendous. It's absolutely terrible, which is a damn shame. Okay, so obviously there's no upgrades done on this yet, so can I afford them? Yep, I'll start with damage and reload, because, get the essentials done. The weapon that you start with, the standard, obviously I've fully upgraded that. There's two people to choose from. There's a man and a woman. The woman starts with the shotgun, the man starts with the assault rifle, but you do get both. You start with this pistol as well, and I've never bought an upgrade for that, and yet look at the upgrades. Because you find it, before you start a mission, it tells you about loot. Because you can find loot, so you can find credit lying about. Well, enemies drop, so you can find credit, gold. It's only like 1 gold brick at a time, but it's here and there. And I was really surprised that as soon as I thought, you know what, I want to buy a new pistol. I won't, I'll put it off for now. And then the next round, I actually found a schematic for that revolver, which I have bought a couple of upgrades for, but half of them I picked up. I was just really surprised. I didn't expect it to do that, because it's all the more incentive for you to buy their currencies, which you can do in the store. And yeah, I spent a couple of quid buying 330 gold so that I could buy this weapon, which I'm happy about. Well, we'll see if it was a good purchase, shall we? So this is great. I mean, I've got the graphics set to minimum, to minimise, the frame rate issues that I would get through recording. But it does play silky smooth, even ramped up on my Samsung Galaxy S5. So if you've got this phone or a more modern one, you'll have no problems at all. Well, crikey, this thing takes up like half the screen. Right. I just had to turn my my controller back on. It's an energy weapon. Oh, I'm not used to that. The thing that's coming up on the bottom of the screen is... right now's a good time to use it. It's a stun rod, stun cannon type thing. And yeah, basically when they get too close, you can press the button and it'll just whip it out and shoot them with it. You can equip it as well. You can use it as your weapon. It has infinite ammo and it takes a little while to reload.
Life is pain!
Krieg informs me that I have a message. Sorry about that. Yeah, this weapon's certainly different, but I think I could get used to it. So you get combos going as well. You can bash open lockers, and I do mean you bash them open. You have to interact with them and then tap away on the screen. it plays really smoothly. It does. It seems slightly less smooth at the moment, but that's probably because of my recording. Because all this, the occasional stammer on that you see on the screen, you wouldn't normally be seeing that when you play it. I haven't before now. So that's what it is. But yeah, this is great because it's just, you know, it's non-stop action. They come, you know, the zombies are constantly coming at you. I'm not so much of a fan of the Biohazard one because there's a specific amount of, you know, zombies each time, each round. You have to seek them out. I mean, they do try to find you, but they're zombies, so they're not so great at it. So I personally prefer to have it so they just keep coming. But there you go, there's 3,000 credits I just picked up, just at random. They will float to you after a time, I won't just stay in place. I don't risk it, I go and get it as soon as I see it. The magazine on this thing's not very big, but that can be upgraded, and will be, I assure you. So all in all, with all the content that you get for literally no money at all, I mean, I chose to buy this gun because I wanted to put some money into the game because I love it. I'm a fan, and I'm going to be playing it for a long time to come, so it seemed like a worthwhile investment. There's the second one is out, which, you know, most people have probably already, you know, played over this one, but this one's definitely worth your time. You have an ability to slow down time, not the most original thing in the world, but as you can see, it comes in handy, especially if you're as great at the game as me. I make excuses about it being a bit laggy, so it's not smooth. But no, I mean, if you don't have a controller, like I say, the controls do still work really well. So I give it an 8.5 out of 10 without a controller. But if you have one, takes it up that extra notch, and I give it 9 out of 10. So like I say, the story might not be all that.
Life is pain!
He's so needy, that Krieg. Yeah, the story might not be all that, you know, that great and gripping. But it does. It does just fine. But there being just so many different things to do, I can't recommend the game enough, really. So give it a download, see what you think. I'm going to be playing the second one soon. I'm going to try and finish off this one as much as possible, and then I'll be playing the second one. So perhaps you'll see me again in that video. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. You guys take care.